And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for today's episode of Marvel's What If Season 3, Episode 8, the final episode. So, we all know that the Watcher was pretty much being judged by the Elder Watchers about how he was meddling through the multiverse and getting involved with certain people, including Captain Carter. And, they wanted to put him on trial. And, pretty much probably destroy him or take away his powers. Because he did start off just as a Padawan kind of way. And then they gave him the powers when he realized that, oh, yeah, you could observe and watch all these, these things play out in different situations. And, he observed, he watched. But then he also realized that you can't interfere when it's necessary. But the elders believe in just, hey, look, just observe, just watch, don't get involved. They were always worried that if, you get involved too much, you can damage the multiverse. Which is probably is true, but if you can get involved in certain little details, it won't be that bad. But they didn't want to listen to that. So they kidnapped Captain Carter because they also thought she was a big root to that problem. They also wanted to kill them. But then, of course, Infinity Ultron shows up with the team of Howard the Duck's daughter. Of course, Storm holding Thor's hammer, and Keon, I believe her name is, the girl from the second season who's like super stupid powerful. That girl, she's awesome. I just forgot her name. I apologize. They all show up to help out, and of course, Infinity Ultron ends up getting destroyed again, and then the Watcher and the team all leave. They get captured again by the Watchers. And they all gotta pretty much fight the Watchers and try to survive. And then the main Watcher, who's played by Jeffrey Wright, we've been listening to the entire show, he gives the team Watcher powers, and he enhances their powers to the point where like they're pretty much gods now. Captain Carter, her shield got destroyed, and she was able to take it in two pieces and put them back together and use them as weapons. So that was cool. Storm was already stupid powerful, combining her powers as a mutant, combined with Thor's hammer. Now she's even more powerful, so that was awesome. Howard the Duck's daughter, same thing. She was already powerful enough on her own, and then boom. And then, of course, the other one, she had like the powers of the Flash, Quicksilver, and all those guys. It was so cool to see. The fight scene here was awesome, and I really enjoyed it. And then, of course, they beat them. They ended up sending them to the Doctor Strange universe, the one that the Supreme Doctor Strange had when he went psycho and he destroyed that universe, only to come back and bring it back, but he became a monster. Then he fixes it again to become like the overseer of it. And now anybody who goes in there, he has the power to pretty much take away their powers. So he did that to the other Watchers, so that was pretty cool. And then, of course, our main Watcher tells them, hey, listen, guys, there's more to just observing these multiverse, situations. We could observe and also help when it's necessary. So that's what they did. And it was great. Now, we also got to see some cool imagery of certain, characters that we wish we would have gotten. We got to see a new Spider-Man character with a whole bunch of different arms, which we've seen multiple times. We saw a new variant of Deadpool. That was great. A first look at Ghost Rider in the MCU, which probably is the first time we've ever seen Ghost Rider in the MCU. But this version was not in the motorcycle. He was a horse-riding samurai version. That was cool. Wish we would have had that. And also, we saw a version of Thanos as Wolverine as well. He had the claws, but he was really Thanos with the claws. That was good. And Scarlet Witch Duck. Howard the Duck as Scarlet Witch. Yes, that would have been great to see. But yeah, you know what? Marvel's What If is just what it is. It's what if. It's not exactly meant to be supreme canon to the MCU. It's like soft canon to the MCU. Oh, sure, they'll take stuff from it to make a live action. Captain Carter, for example. I'm pretty sure Keon, I keep butchering her name. She's going to show up eventually one day. I know for a fact they're not going to bring in Howard the Duck's daughter and Darcy Lynn's daughter into the main MCU. I know that for a fact. Because now, apparently, a lot of fans hate that episode. I liked it, so go figure. But they're not going to do that, so Marvel's What If was just fun. It has its moments, but it didn't wasn't really up to the challenge. You know, we didn't get a lot of the episodes a lot of us really wanted. You know, what if the other half got snapped? What if Captain Marvel was in Infinity War? What if Captain America returned the stones and met Red Skull again? You know, stuff like that. We never got those episodes that we all wanted. But, you know, like I said, soft canon to the MCU. It was fun while it lasted. But now that it's over, we can move on and do other projects. So, like I said, I enjoyed this episode. And I actually enjoyed all 7 episodes of Marvel's What If Season 3, minus the first episode. I thought that episode was stupid. Freaking Godzilla King of the Monsters ripoff. But anyway, overall, fine, whatever. I liked the first 2 seasons a little bit more than I like this one, but you know, there were some good episodes overall. That's it. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. Are you guys excited to see this show? You guys are big fans of this show? You glad it's done? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.